Can paratext be used to expand narrative between formats? The idea of combining music and film to represent a visual understanding is not a new concept. You could argue that the Walt Disney Company had capitalized on this idea with Fantasia, giving audiences visual representation of certain classical pieces that could be dictated in order to fit the meaning of the film. There would be no need for their comments or interpretations on music, because they would be replaced by Disney's animation. With new visual formats becoming available throughout the years, new ways of expressing the meaning behind a very non-visual medium have come about. Most notably in 1982, where rock band Pink Floyd collaborated with iconic musical director Alan Parker to create Pink Floyd's The Wall, a feature film with its own established plot, based around the album of the same name. Collaboration between art forms have become very accessible in the digital age, with thousands upon thousands of artists having very vocal online presences and using these tools to shape their image both on and offline. I would argue that the 2013 short film Clapping for the Wrong Reasons captures the essence of artistic expressionism through multiple platforms. The short works as a prelude to Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino's 2013 album Because the Internet. That, in itself, tells a somewhat coherent narrative throughout the entire track listing. In addition to the album's release came a 72-page screenplay which essentially works alongside the music, much like a storytelling soundtrack in some regards. The purpose of Clapping for the Wrong Reasons is to benefit the surroundings of the story that Glover is attempting to tell, using a varied amount of techniques and marketing to allow audiences to experience with as much or as little as they please. Yet, the idea of modern artists releasing projects that coincide with the music they are trying to promote is nothing new, with Kanye West and Lady Gaga being prominent figures of immersing audiences in stylistic choices that collaborate visually with their respected sound. Like Clapping for the Wrong Reasons, the shorts released are not essential towards the major product, but rather an extension on trying to grasp on what the artist is attempting to show through music. Paratexts have often filled the gaps between media. With that said, those films mentioned prior could be argued as simply extended music videos edited together to fit a narrative, while Clapping for the Wrong Reasons barely features any of Glover's music, and when it does, it is always short diegetic sound that is acknowledged within the context of the scene. The aesthetic of the short stylistically is simplistically shot in addition to being dialogue driven and vague with its narrative. There is no new ground pushed or explored on the production scale, no new techniques on the filmmaker's aspect. The primary standout feature is Glover himself, and a trio of his highly regarded, appreciated talents: acting, writing, and music. Using these in the short film format and having it available on YouTube gives first-time viewers and fans alike an opportunity to be curious of the meaning behind Clapping for the Wrong Reasons, while also providing an entertaining experience with dry humour and nonsense. Minor plot elements in the short would later be brought to light within both the album and screenplay, connecting the dots between formats and adding a more coherency to the world of this short film. Yet, near the time of the release, Glover had disappeared from all forms of social media, adding more meaning to the film's significance and purpose. Glover had been quoted saying, "The person on stage when I do stand-up is the exact same person who's doing rap." We could be treating Glover and his alter ego as the same person, blurring the lines between the artist and the work he creates. Rather than claiming or seeking to abolish the category of art, they present their work by belonging to it. In conclusion, while not being directed by Glover, this is essentially his short film. Its existence serves as part of an experience that stretches from his music to written work and to the film format. Together, these three different platforms can tell as much as Glover is willing to, but individually, interpretation is available to all who view any part of the project for its own merits. As for Clapping for the Wrong Reasons, while not being an iconic demonstration of short story structure or technique, the short opens up possibilities on cross-promotion that an artist, whatever their respective field, can capitalise on, while also bringing various elements to branch out new ways to explore any medium. Short films can be seen as a chance to explore possibilities that may not have been previously attempted in feature films, and the more we allow to be created and interpreted, the more we can expand.